This workshop is focused mostly on the OXBRIDGE funding process, whereas the last workshop dealt more with the chevening process. I will share the agenda for that process, as you will see in that last work benefit from. And then we touched on just some highlights of the Oxford and Cambridge process, but we didn't dwell very much on that. We dwelt more on the chevening part of the workshop, and the case study that followed was about the chevening process. So if you have that said, let's move on to the case studies. This case study reflects the application process at Cambridge, but it's also by extension a good example for the process at Oxford. I think generally, on a general note, you would have 4 questions on your standard application form for a master's program, a master's or MPhil program at Cambridge. Normally, you would have to provide a research proposal, talk about your career interests, your motivations for applying for the program, and a cover letter. But he also brings in his third sector experience working with the alumni office of Durham University, his alumni university, where he joined some fundraising appeals on natural disasters. These are interesting things you want to mention because it makes you more human. These schools are looking for well-rounded people, and you find that when you go to Cambridge or Oxford, like was the experience, my experience, you find that it's always that there are a lot of very smart people that are very talented in other things. They are very good in sports, in music, in different things, and then they want to see that you are a well-rounded candidate, and that can be a big differentiator on its own. Or even more that I have covered so far.